This week on the Spaceship.
What does this button do? Right. Nobody press that.
In the year 2104, a Federation research cruiser was launched into space. Its mission, to seek out new life. Fitted with wall-to-wall monitoring, every moment on board the really invincible 3 Macclesfield Division has been transmitted back to Earth. What you are about to hear took place live a while ago, 70,000 light-years from home. Episode 5. The End.
Does anyone have any idea where we are?
Not a clue.
Sorry, sir.
Me neither.
Friday, the 14th of October.
I need a bit more.
Well, I'd say we were in uncharted space.
Well, that's excellent, isn't it? Shall we chart it?
No pencil, sir.
What?
All the pencils, sir. Broken.
Sharpener?
Lost.
No pens?
Ran out.
Are you all being difficult on purpose?
It has been almost 8 years in space. Things run out, they get lost.
Damn it, this is a sophisticated ship. Don't we use computers anyway?
I'm afraid they're lost as well, sir.
How can we lose the computers?
No, they're lost. I've no idea where we are. It's that unknown.
Good Lord. This place is too unknown. We're really pushing back the boundaries of humanity.
No, we're just lost, sir.
Oh, now what? It's emergency code red.
It's coming from the canteen, sir.
Right, I'll get my gun.
Captain Gordon Taylor and his crew are struggling to cope.
Stand back. Nobody move.
Hiya! What are you trying to do, Melissa? Blast my frappuccino?
Yes, careful, Patterson. Oh, looks good, that, Karen. Nice and frothy.
Why the hell was the emergency code red given?
Oh, sorry, that was me. Now, I've just got this new home furnishings catalogue through, and I thought we should all have a look. It's packed with marvellous practical ideas. I was thinking a floral theme.
It is several weeks now since communications expert Karen Trex revealed she was 8 months
A
pregnant.
new kitchen area fitted with Belfast sink.
Right.
And we'll need a bottle warmer installed in the ferret. Oh, you can stop pointing the gun at me now, Melissa.
I knew it was you. I knew it wasn't a real code red.
If you knew it was just her, why did you bring a weapon?
To shoot her head off!
Okay, Patterson, put the gun down.
She's with child.
I'm sick of this, sir. We're being ruled by a pregnant woman who's mentally unstable.
You're mentally unstable, waving your gun around.
She does have a point. Oh, look at this for a storage solution.
So, the safe running of a Federation craft is being compromised. As second in command, I suggest I take command.
I'm in charge here.
With all due respect, sir, you're not. That unborn child is in charge.
Well, yes, that's true, but that is not any ordinary unborn child.
Oh, here we go.
It is a child born of no man.
It's born of Stuart Jackson.
I hardly think so. Look at him.
Yeah. I mean, look at me.
And Karen promises me she has been celibate since the day we left Earth. Isn't that right, Karen?
Yeah?
Karen's child has been fathered by some sort of deity, so I think we should all give her a little space.
Well, let's ask the scientist if that's likely. Clive 55, back me up here.
There are yet many things in the universe that we do not understand.
Pregnancy isn't one of them, clone boy. Tell the captain that there is no such thing as immaculate conception.
I was conceived in a test tube in a lab. I was in every way immaculate, as were my 137 brothers.
You see, we've got science on our side.
Fine. So, is there anyone here who thinks I should take charge of this ship?
No.
See, Patterson? And of course, this is all in keeping with the prophecy.
Oh, yeah. The prophecy of, what is it?
Steve, the prophecy of Steve, told to me as a young man.
But you won't actually say what it is.
I will reveal it when it comes to pass.
Right. So after it's happened. Very handy. I don't need you lot anyway. You carry on. Things will happen soon. You'll see. You'll regret this.
I shall take full responsibility.
On your head be it, Captain.
And on Steve's head.
Thank you so much for coming.
She is a moody old thing. Sorry, Karen, you were saying?
Oh, just, I've made a list of areas that need to be child-proofed. If Stuart could give the gun turret the once-over, see there are no hard corners. Clive, make sure you can bolt your lab door from the inside and outside.
How will I get out? Or in?
Don't know. And sir,
Yes, Karen?
I don't know what direction we're travelling, but it's making me nauseous.
Okay, people, let's change course. Which way, Karen?
That way.
That way, everybody. So, set a course for that way.
Events are taking a dangerous turn.
And I think we're going to have to get the whole of level 2 fitted with child gates.
Yeah.
Chief Engineer Stuart Jackson is worried.
Karen, don't you ever think we're making the captain look like an idiot?
Well, he's a bit of an idiot.
I know, but I like him.
Well, I like him too. He makes a wonderful captain.
But we're undermining him so much. We don't want Patterson taking over. I saw her sending mail back to HQ. She's up to something.
What are you suggesting?
Well, that we come clean.
What? Say the baby's yours?
Yeah.
They'll be court-martialed.
I'm ready for that.
Well, I'm not. And to be honest, the baby will have better childcare facilities as the offspring of a god.
Right. I can't really compete there with a god.
No, you can't.
If Karen and Stuart are to come clean, they will have to wait, because half an hour later, there are exciting developments on the bridge.
Thank you for entering me.
How the hell did it get here?
I guess it drove, just like we did.
The really invincible 3 has come face to face with another spaceship.
But I thought this area was completely unexplored.
It is. It was.
What's even weirder, it's a Macclesfield Space Federation craft, just like ours.
What makes you so sure?
The huge Macclesfield Space Federation logo on the side there.
Right. Yeah. Right, put me through. Let's make contact. Karen, does this pink shirt look good, or is it too much?
Very smart. Lovely middle parting too, sir.
Thank you, Karen.
There's no response.
Shall I put the ship on battle alert?
No need for that. No, I'll talk to them in the old-fashioned way, yeah. Put me on exterior PA, loud hailer.
Audio due in 2 seconds. 1. You're on.
Hello there! This is Captain Gordon Taylor from the really invincible Macclesfield Division. I must say, it's very comforting to see a friendly face in the darkness, especially from a craft from our very own fleet. But I must say, we were here first, so if there's a fleet commendation to be had, bags, we get it.
They're not playing ball.
Shall I take the ship closer?
Yes, let's see the whites of their eyes.
They're moving closer too, sir.
Stop, that's close enough.
They've stopped too, sir.
They're playing a dirty game.
Look! Oh, we can see them now. Hello!
I must say, they may be Federation, but they're an ugly-looking bunch. Look at the captain there. I wouldn't like to have him in charge.
Sir?
Staring back at us like a vacant, brain-dead shell.
Funny, he looks just like you, sir. Even moves when you do. Why don't you give him a wave? See? He's waving back.
Well, that's a bit more hospitable.
Move your hips, sir. Side to side, like a stoned monkey.
He's copying my every move.
Go on, Clive. Tell him why.
Would you like the short explanation or the long one?
Well, I think that perhaps
I'd go for the short one,
Yes,
sir.
yes, a good idea, the short one.
Well, it appears that what we're looking at is one enormous mirror.
What about the long explanation?
Sir, it's us. Look, wave your hand. Do your monkey dance. It's a mirror.
A mirror?
One enormous, never-ending mirror.
Good Lord.
What you're looking at is us looking at us.
That's not me.
Yes, it is.
He looks like a weasel. I don't look like a weasel. Do I look like a weasel?
A bit, yes.
Perhaps slightly weasel-like. Incredible! A giant mirror. This is really epoch-making stuff. Look! That's my hand waving. It's magnificent. Watch! I can do a rabbit shape.
Oh!
The crew, the ship, the stars, all of life, the universe and everything are reflected right back at them. It is an immense, sobering moment.
Are you sure that's me?
The question is, if that's a mirror, then what's behind it?
Perhaps it's a two-way mirror. And there's someone or something behind there watching us.
What, you mean some sort of deep space pervert?
Yes.
Perhaps we should switch the lights off. We might be able to see through. It'll catch him at it.
Yeah, good idea.
Can you see anything?
No, not really. No.
This mirror thing, was all this in The Prophecy?
No, now you mention it, it wasn't.
Steve missed that, did he?
Lights on, please. Well, if there was anyone, he's scarpered. Clive, 55, can you give us the science on all this?
Well, as a scientist, I'm a natural skeptic. I hesitate to draw conclusions without further analysis, but I think we might well be at the end of the universe.
The end?
The end of the universe?
Yes, this must be the mirror at the end of the universe.
The mirror at the end of the universe?
Yes, the mirror at the end of the universe.
The mirror at the end
It's
of
a
the
mirror
universe?
The
mirror at the end of the universe? The mirror?
Clive's hypothesis is convincing. They have reached the end of the universe. Space has run out. All of life is behind them. They move the ship further in for a closer look.
Just think all those years ago we went into space to find ourselves, and here we are.
Perhaps that's why we're here. To look at ourselves, to face up to the cold, hard truth.
I look like a weasel.
I look like a whale.
I look fantastic.
I've never fulfilled my potential as captain.
I murdered all 137 of my brothers.
Oh. Good. Let's move on, everyone.
Can I sit in your captain's chair? I'm getting a hot flush.
Yes, so am I. It's this mirror at the end of the
Can I
universe.
remind you, sir, I am pregnant. My back is killing me, and I'm giving birth to a child of a day or two.
No, she's right. Sorry. There you are, Karen. Have my chair.
Oh.
I think we should tell him.
Don't you dare. Of course. That's it. Karen, crew, why are we here? We're here because this is the place that has been chosen. Here, Karen will deliver her special child.
What? In front of a mirror?
Sir, there is something urgent you need to know.
Yes, quiet, Jackson. I'm about to make the most important speech of my life. I feel honoured to be a cog.
A what?
A cog in a much greater machine. All my career as captain, I have sought a role, something for which I would be recognised and honoured. And here, at last, this is it. This is the greatest moment of my entire life.
Oh, look, there's mail, sir.
Yes, mail can wait.
It is marked urgent. Oh, for me.
Isn't it for me?
No, me.
Well, it says captain.
Captain Melissa Patterson. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it, sir? Oh, there is one for you. Inside it, here.
Thank you. Captain Gordon Taylor, blah, blah, blah. Removed from your position, blah, blah. Sacked, blah, blah, blah. Please find enclosed P45. Well, what does your letter say, Patterson?
Captain Patterson.
Sorry?
That's what it says. Captain Patterson. From now on.
What the hell's going on?
Thank you for letting us know about Captain Taylor's dangerous delusional state re the Immaculate Conception. Obviously, he failed to understand the birds and the bees at Primary 1, and as such is in no state to run a Federation vessel. As for the prophecy of Alan...
Alan?
Superstitious hocus-pocus will not be tolerated. P.S. Thank you for the lovely photograph. We love the buttes.
Well, they don't know what they're talking about. It was Steve, not Alan. Alan talked absolute nonsense. They'll change their tune when the baby is born, won't they, Karen? Karen?
Actually, there is something you should know. Karen and I, me and Karen, have fornicated, sir.
Oh, that's romantic. Fornicated?
All right, we've made big love.
Well, not big love. Brief love. Small.
Hang on.
Small brief.
I'm a little confused. You're telling me that you have broken the Federation's #1 rule and had intimate relations?
Yes.
What are you doing? She's pregnant, man. Karen, you're carrying some sort of miracle child, and you're still up at a bit of rumpy pump.
No,
This
no.
is bloody irresponsible. Can't you control
No,
yourselves?
sir. It was before I got pregnant.
You mean before you went on the planet and saw the godlike being and found yourself with child?
No. Me and Stuart made the child.
And so this god, did he watch?
No, they lied. They lied so they wouldn't get into trouble and get court-martialed.
Right, well, I knew that. I'm glad you picked up on that. Well done. Yeah, you've all done exactly what I thought you'd do.
Which is what?
What you've done. This. I was testing you. I did worry how long I'd have to keep all this up before you realised your duty to the fleet, but you've done very well. And Patterson, well done for reporting me, and well done the fleet in doing exactly what they should do in sacking me. Well done, everyone. It seems I've proved everyone is doing their job exceptionally well.
Except you.
Except me. I will now retire to the canteen for a cup of tea and to blow my head off.
Former Captain Taylor does not blow his head off, but he does slightly spill his tea. 20 minutes later, he returns to the bridge, where Chief Security Officer Melissa Patterson has instituted a new regime.
Get off the chair! That's my chair!
Pregnant!
Now shift!
Excuse me, sir. Miss. But I was wondering, if you're captain, does that make me weapons expert?
Do you know anything about weapons?
No.
No. That's because I'm also the weapons expert.
There must be something I can do.
What do you know about?
Fashion?
Fine. I appoint you fashion expert of the ship.
It's not quite as epoch-making as I'm used to.
Right. Things are changing round here.
Let's see how you do.
Karen, Jackson, you're
It's
both...
not as easy
under-
as it looks.
Shut up. Both of you, for breaking fleet regulations, are under house arrest. You are confined to your quarters. When we get back to civilization, you will both be transferred to military jails.
Oh, Melissa, come on!
She's expecting a baby.
Clive 55, you're also under arrest for the murder of your 137 brothers.
Okay.
Now, hang on. If we're all under arrest and confined to quarters, how are you going to fly this ship?
I can fly this ship on my own. Technically and tactically, I don't need any of you. Except the captain. And he's for fashion advice. How do I look?
Smashing. Really good.
Right. Set. Coordinates. Coordinates set. Engage engines. Engine engaged. And off we go. Oh, shit.
I think you've hit the...
Captain Melissa Patterson has accidentally crashed the ship into the end of the universe.
Well done. You'll certainly get in the history books with that, Patterson.
Yep, she's broken it.
She's broken the mirror at the end of the universe. Phew. Oh, dear. What's the consequences of that, Clive?
Well, a hell of a lot of bad luck. And it could upset the delicate equilibrium of the universe, stretch and possibly break the very fabric of time and space. And we could all end up on the front cover of Man's Worst Ever Crashes Volume 2.
The front cover? Oh, God.
See, Patterson, it's not as easy as it looks. You've been in charge for all of 25 minutes. Had enough?
Yes.
Good. Lesson learned. I will resume command. All those in favour of Patterson being sacked, dismissed and banned from ever running a ship again, say, yes, we're in favour.
Yes, we're in favour.
Now, first, what are we going to do about this little problem of the mirror? Right, any suggestions, Patterson?
Listen.
What's that?
It's coming through the crack.
Look, sir. Oh, the reflection of the ship.
What about it?
Well, look at the bridge. We're not there.
Good. Is that good?
So, I'm getting a reading from the airlock. 5 humanoid life forms.
Life forms on board? Patterson?
What?
You're still second in command. What do you think?
I think we should probably get battle ready and check it out. Am I still weapons expert?
Yes.
Right. Let's burn some ass!
It is several years since any other humanoid life forms have set foot on board the Really Invincible. As they approach the airlock, the captain and crew are understandably nervous.
Back. Take positions.
Karen, you stand there.
Why me?
Just you fill the gap.
What, I'm a shield?
Yeah.
But I'm with child.
Exactly, you're 3 times the size. Besides, it's only an ordinary child. Everyone line up behind Karen.
I'm going in front.
Very gallant, Stuart.
Open the airlock, Jackson.
Can't Karen do it?
No, you do it.
Ready?
Do it!
The crew of the Really Invincible have finally met their match. They have come face to face with themselves. After several minutes of shock, nervous laughter, and introductions,
My name's Karen. My name's Karen.
Stuart.
Captain Gordon Taylor. You can call me Flash. You can call me Flashdance.
Captain Taylor does the only thing left to him.
Everybody, to celebrate this marvellous occasion, cheese and wine in my quarters at 8 sharp. Absolutely wonderful idea. I must say, I'm very taken with your pink shirt. Oh, thank you, Flashdance. I'm also very taken with your pink shirt. And your trousers are so beautifully pressed. I pressed them myself. I insist on it. So do I. I wouldn't let anyone else near them, apart from me I must say, it's lovely to meet someone who enjoys a cheese and wine as much as I do.
Oh, Stuart, this is Karen.
All right.
Karen, Stuart. Hiya, lovely to meet you.
All right. Cheesy stick.
Lovely.
When in Rome.
Don't mind if I do. Did you mention that?
You are hot. You are hot too. You're hotter than I ever thought I was. You're scorching, babe. Is that a J75 pattern handgun in your pocket? Of course, with a telescopic diametric laser refill. Ditto.
Dancing with oneself is marvellous. I know the next move before I do it, as do I.
After an hour of poor quality cheese and wine, the atmosphere is beginning to change.
I'd say you and I are pretty much identical, apart actually from the size of your shoulder pads. Yes, well, I need more width to fix on all the stripes. Oh, yes, stripes. Yes, there's a lot of stripes. And I see you've got a medal. Is that a fleet commendation? You've got a fleet commendation? True. And this Victoria Cross here is for bravery on Alpha 4. I received this when I discovered my 100th species of new life. This is for saving an entire crew from a burning tower of death. Right. What's that little brooch there that looks like a golf club? What's that for? For golf. Right.
It seems, having broken the mirror at the end of the universe, Captain Gordon Taylor and his crew have been forced to meet themselves. The selves they really want to be.
You are so lucky not being pregnant. I know. I wouldn't dream of being pregnant up here. I'll wait till I get home. We'll do it properly then. Hopefully the organic food range is set up with my husband will take off. You've got a husband? Oh, yes. And a little cottage with plenty of land for growing herbs and for little ones.
Are you two together then? No. Well, sort of.
We're having a baby.
That's against regulations, isn't it? Yeah. Ooh, I couldn't handle that now. I won't want to be tied down. Too many women out there.
Stuart, why don't you show Stuart around the ship? I'm sure he'd like to see your handiwork.
Right.
Yeah, Captain Taylor, he's such an inspiring leader. Really? Taught me everything I know. He's put a word in with the Federation. There's talk of me getting a captaincy early next year. In fact, I'd be in charge of my own battle squadron. And I get to choose the uniform. I'm going to put them all in exactly what I'm wearing, including the medal. You ever run a ship?
Meanwhile, on the settee, Clive 55 is getting to know Clive 55 better.
Clive 55.
Sir?
How are you getting on with Clive 55? Oh, is he asleep?
Yeah, he's tired.
Bored him to death, have you? You scientists. Though I have to say, Captain Gordon Taylor was getting a little dull. Rather full of himself. Oh, look, at least Patterson's getting on with Patterson.
Eat this!
Good Lord.
Not so pretty now!
Patterson! What are you doing? You've shot yourself.
That was a pain in the ass, sir.
This is a cheese and wine. You can't shoot people at a cheese and wine.
Well, unless the cheese and wine are very poor.
Okay, that's true. No, you can't shoot guests.
Melissa, can I borrow your gun?
Go ahead.
Karen, what have you done?
She's done it all right. She's got everything and she doesn't look like a whale.
But you can't shoot people.
Well, I'm hormonal.
Stop this. Stop. Clive, do something. Clive, is he still asleep? I'm amazed with all this gunfire he hasn't... he's not asleep, is he?
No, strangled.
Right. Listen, everyone. Jackson, what have you done with Jackson?
He didn't like my grouting, so I showed him this. Got 12 speeds.
I'm very disappointed in all of you. This cheese and wine could have been the greatest cheese and wine of our lives. It could have been momentous. Captain, I've been looking for you. Hello. It's, party's over, I'm afraid, Captain. So if you'd like to accompany me to the airlock, I'll...
Here's the gun, sir. You know you want to.
I will not. Come along, Captain. Of course. While we go, I can show you this little badge made by my crew, just to say how great they think I am and how much they love me. Would you like my autograph before I go? I am very famous. Excuse me a minute. Flashdance. No.
Yes! Well done, sir.
Having murdered themselves in cold blood, Captain Gordon Taylor and his crew dumped their bodies in the airlock and jettisoned them into space.
Cheerio.
Off they pop.
It has been an unusual end to a difficult day, but Captain Taylor hopes they can learn from the experience.
We can't be what we want to be. It's better to be who we are. Actually, what we want to be can be pretty ugly, even uglier than what we are. The ego is dead. Long live the ego. I think we've all done very well.
There is still the problem of the cracking mirror, sir.
Yes, well, can't be helped.
Shouldn't we fix it? It is the end of the universe.
No. I'm captain, and we should do what I think is best for us and honourable for the Federation.
What's that then, sir?
Run away, pretend it hasn't happened, and hope nobody notices. And if anyone says anything, lie. Are we agreed?
So we can lie about me bashing into it?
Yep. No point in getting court-martialed over a tiny thing like that.
So we can lie about me and Karen, you know.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah, fib away.
And what about me killing my 137 brothers?
What, brothers?
Thank you, sir.
Meanwhile, I think a little music practice in my quarters would be in order. There's nothing like it to calm the soul and revive the spirit. And hopefully, when the next challenge comes up, we'll learn from our mistakes and we'll be ready to... No, not now, Karen. No. Perhaps one day we will, in fact, fulfill our remit and discover some new life.
I need some help here now.
I think he's coming, sir.
Oh, good Lord.
The day ends much as it began, with Captain Taylor and his crew struggling to cope.
1, 2, 3. Very good. Seems we've got ourselves a vocalist.
But they have, after all that, discovered new life. In The Spaceship, Captain Gordon Taylor was played by James Fleet, Stuart Jackson by Paul Barnhill, Karen Trex by Rosie Cavaliero, Melissa Patterson by Emily Joyce, and Clive 55 by Neil Warhurst. The narrator was Nicholas Bolton. The Spaceship was written by Paul Barnhill and Neil Warhurst, and was directed by Sally Avens. This week on The Spaceship...
What does this button do? Right. Nobody press that.
In the year 2104, a Federation research cruiser was launched into space. Its mission, to seek out new life. Fitted with wall-to-wall monitoring, every moment on board the really invincible 3 Macclesfield Division has been transmitted back to Earth. What you are about to hear took place live a while ago, 70,000 light-years from home. Episode 5. The End.
Does anyone have any idea where we are?
Not a clue.
Sorry, sir.
Me neither.
Friday, the 14th of October.
I need a bit more.
Well, I'd say we were in uncharted space.
Well, that's excellent, isn't it? Shall we chart it?
No pencil, sir.
What?
All the pencils, sir. Broken.
Sharpener?
Lost.
No pens?
Ran out.
Are you all being difficult on purpose?
It has been almost 8 years in space. Things run out, they get lost.
Damn it, this is a sophisticated ship. Don't we use computers anyway?
I'm afraid they're lost as well, sir.
How can we lose the computers?
No, they're lost. I've no idea where we are. It's that unknown.
Good Lord. This place is too unknown. We're really pushing back the boundaries of humanity.
No, we're just lost, sir.
Oh, now what? It's emergency code red.
It's coming from the canteen, sir.
Right, I'll get my gun.
Captain Gordon Taylor and his crew are struggling to cope.
Stand back. Nobody move.
Hiya! What are you trying to do, Melissa? Blast my frappuccino?
Yes, careful, Patterson. Oh, looks good, that, Karen. Nice and frothy.
Why the hell was the emergency code red given?
Oh, sorry, that was me. Now, I've just got this new home furnishings catalogue through, and I thought we should all have a look. It's packed with marvellous practical ideas. I was thinking a floral theme for
It is
soft
several
furnishing.
weeks now since communications expert Karen Trex revealed she was 8 months
A
pregnant.
new kitchen area fitted with Belfast sink.
Right.
And we'll need a bottle warmer installed in the ferret. Oh, you can stop pointing the gun at me now, Melissa.
I knew it was you. I knew it wasn't a real code red.
If you knew it was just her, why did you bring a weapon?
To shoot her head off!
Okay, Patterson, put the gun down.
She's with child.
I'm sick of this, sir. We're being ruled by a pregnant woman who's mentally unstable.
You're mentally unstable, waving your gun around.
She does have a point. Oh, look at this for a storage solution.
So, the safe running of a Federation craft is being compromised. As second in command,